The leaders of China and Taiwan are preparing for a historic meeting. Presidents Xi Jinping and Ying-jeou are heading to Singapore for a one-on-one. If realized, it will be the first such meeting of leaders from the two sides in more than 6 decades. A spokesperson for Taiwan's presidential office said the leaders will discuss cross-strait relations. The official added Ma will hold a news conference Thursday ahead of Saturday's meeting. China's state-run Xinhua news agency also announced the meeting. It said the two leaders will discuss peaceful development. China has considered Taiwan part of Chinese territory since they split in 1949. Both sides have refused to recognize each other's sovereignty since then. But Taiwan's relations with China have been warming since 2008 when Ma came into power, primarily on the economic front. He realized the first ministerial-level meeting with Beijing in February of last year. Ma leaves office in about 6 months. Voters will go to the polls in January to choose his successor. Observers believe Ma wants to use the talks with Xi to show how his government has strengthened ties with the mainland. But public sentiment has turned against the relations. Last year, students occupied the Parliament building to oppose the government's move to strengthen economic ties with the mainland. Well, Japan's top government spokesperson says the country's leaders will closely monitor developments.
We think peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait is extremely important for the region and the rest of the world. Japan's position is that the issue involving Taiwan should be peacefully resolved through direct dialogue between the parties.
In Washington, White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest welcomed news of the meeting.
We would certainly welcome steps that are taken on both sides of the Taiwan Strait to try to reduce tensions and improve cross-strait relations.
Earnest said U.S. officials will have to wait and see what actually comes out of the meeting.